Well, good morning, everyone. Gosh. What's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. We're diving in here soon. I gotta find better music, dude. We gotta get out of that. That's like the worst part, is you can't listen to music you would normally listen to. Let's see. One chatter will get a custom HueForge project. That's fun. That's actually a great idea. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm gonna turn the goal on. All right. I don't know how loud. Well, I don't want to test it because then it'll live on the page forever. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. We're just about to get started. I am excited to... got a couple cool things planned for tonight. I have this new monitor, but it is so tiny. And so I have to like squint really hard to see it. Okay. I'm trying to see. I've been working on this really cool project. But then I lost the folder that I saved it in. Oh gosh. So now I gotta find it. Photos? Is that? Yes. Okay. Cool. Sometimes on... Well, I don't even think I can sing. Even though... I don't even know if that's what the song is. Okay. So that's where I save them. I've been working on some new things that we might be able to chat a little bit about at some point. I just gotta find the right image. I actually love this one. That one's great. This guy's sick. Now, what I would ask my HueForge Pro members on our monthly live streams is what mode would I use? It's actually not super clear cut on this one. We might be able to use standard. The issue that we're going to have with standard is the eyes. I need to make it darker. Yeah. The darkness down there. This actually might work. See, like, this is what I love, because most people will just run to color match. But it's all about having the right image. It's actually a pretty sweet image, too. Also, let me know if y'all can hear the music all right. Okay. All right. I think I got it set up here. Should I ping everyone in the Discord? Is that disrespectful? At everyone. We are live. Come spend the peak hours of your week on the internet with me. It's kind of a crazy ping. Okay. But yeah, you most certainly do not need color match for this image. In fact, we could probably bring the brightness on this up if we wanted. Like, I actually don't mind the more saturated yellow, to be honest. But we would still want to do something like this. What's up, Keith? Welcome in. See how it's not selecting it all? I haven't played. Okay, did that work? No, it was a separate selection. Let me hit top. Okay, so it selected those. What's up, y'all? Sourcing images is one of the most difficult parts. Genuinely. I work with a lot of artists. I use AI. And I have some commercial licenses with some graphic designers. Lots of people, and here's I'll say this like a little. I'll try to be as kind and gracious as I can when I say this. Sourcing images needs to be done really well. And whenever you're practicing, it doesn't really matter because you're not making anything for production, right? But you're gonna have to think a little outside the box when it comes to sourcing images for your HueForges. And I would recommend running to Instagram, finding some artists and DMing them to see if you can partner with them and turn their image into HueForge art. What's up, Gage? How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? I fail every time with color match. We're not even using color match with this one, though. This is a full standard mode image, which is kind of fun. Jay Kappa, how you doing? Dollar Store. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Need to do something like that. Okay. Okay, our bot's working. Perfect. Yes. working with artists is definitely one of the easiest ways. Easiest ways to really build relationships, and artists love to see their art turn into HueForges. Like, it's just, they love to see it. D does AI on HueForge Discord. Welcome in, Eternal Padawan. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Just making some HueForge tonight. We're probably gonna play some games here in a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see where the evening takes us. We are going to save this project up. And if you guys have any questions about HueForge, drop them in the chat. I will do my best to answer them. Hydrate, Nick, you're so dumb, dude. There you happy, dude. I used to stream on Twitch back in the day, and I think Nick I probably peed 40 times in a stream because he kept redeeming hydrate, dude. It was the worst. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Eternal. I am glad that I've been able to help you in your HueForge journey. It's always so much fun to learn and to get better and to practice. It takes a lot of time, but you'll get there. Once you get there, it's like learning a new language almost. It's like so rewarding once you know the language, but it's so hard to actually learn it. Hey, I feel ya. It is okay, Cage. I'm glad you're here tonight hanging out with us. Hopefully we'll have a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Life happens, man. Life hits hard, so I get it. That honestly, this one came out really good. I'm so happy with it. Okay. We got that one done and set. I'm going to go ahead and press F10. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm just going to take a snapshot in the project tree to save it in case I want to come back to it in this session. One question: if I need my HueForge to be a specific Z height, is that the mesh height or a different value? So Z height, you're talking specifically about layer height. You're going to want to adjust your layer height here. So this is what's going to dictate the layer height that HueForge is going to export your model at. But when you open your slicer, you're going to have to manually set your layer height to this value here and your base layer to this value here. And then if you're talking about your overall image height, then it's your blend depth that you're going to be editing. The total height of the HueForge, your blend depth right here. This value right here at the bottom, it's set to 1.76. And if you look at your base thickness, 0.48, your overall mesh height is 2.24. So it's literally these two values added together. So if you want to make your HueForge thicker and you don't want to affect the blending, you can increase your base thickness there. If you want more layers to blend, you can up your blend depth there. Absolutely. Heck yeah. Hey, Spot Fix is a blast. It is such a cool. It's a request figure cam for an F10 authentic experience. LJ, that was, you know what? I'm gonna get you an F10. We're gonna get an F10 cam going. I just need to buy the webcam for it. So, gosh. We'll put it right up here in the corner. No, you know what? We'll just replace my whole camera. Who needs to see me? Who needs that? I've been well, maybe I shouldn't out. I've been inspired by a couple other streamers. So I've been playing around with some settings on my stream. They're not all built out yet, but I'm excited. We got text-to-speech, like funny text-to-speech working tonight. Hopefully it works. We haven't tested it. But I'm excited to see kind of the stuff that we can build. You can program so much with Streamlabs, so I'm excited to do some fun stuff. Okay, let's do another one. What is this here? I think I have like a black and white Aaron. Let's see. Do I have a good look? Oh, that one's pretty cool, actually. What's up, Colts? A video on color theory is a really good idea. I have not worked on one, but I should. I did. Oh, I was doing a live class recently where we talked about color theory. Color theory is so important. A lot of times when I'm working, especially in inside of HueForge for a big color match that I'm working on, I will have a color wheel pulled up just so that I can look at complementary colors. See, this is like one of those moments where I'm like, maybe blue gray doesn't work, but I might be able to. Yeah, see, I can adjust this. Yeah, and that's where, you know, HueForge is technically ones and zeros. So you can delineate it all the way down to a science, to a math equation, right? But in reality, it's an art, right? And that's where having some type of artistic vision for, you know, the work that you're doing, where you want to take it, is really important. But that you can't just learn that. It takes time. And so we could definitely take that into consideration. I think we could do a video on that 100%. At least I could write an article on it for sure. If you guys haven't checked out my website, I have so many free articles. I know not everyone is a visual learner. Lots of people just want to read. I have diagrams that I draw out for you guys. They're super in depth. If you haven't read any of them, you should check it out. I think they would be super, super helpful. Black and white, Aaron. I really like this one. This gives that like manga feel. That's what you were telling me, Dollar. That's what you were telling me. That's how, I'm telling you, that's the type of hunger you need to get better. And a lot of times, you know, color theory is not a HueForge specific thing. Oh, God. All right, let's see if text-to-speech works. I'm going to crash out. What? It played, but it was so quiet. Did y'all hear it? Why was it in Italian? Thank you so much, Eternal. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I guess I have to make the color theory video now. Ooh, okay, a little behind the scenes action. I love it. All right, Eternal. You get to pick now. Are we doing a Edward Elric? Or are we doing a Levi Ackerman? I need to figure out how to turn up the volume on those text-to-speech. Hold on, we're going to turn it up. Down payment for What? What am I listening to? Can y'all hear it? Did y'all hear that one? I need to turn it up. Oh, that's why. Hold on. I'm going to turn this up like quite a bit. Can I replay them? Levi? All right, we'll do Levi. Let me see if I can replay the last 2 text-to-speech. Thank you guys for the support. I genuinely appreciate you guys. I don't mind that one. Ooh. One's I kind of like the perspective on this one, actually. That's kind of weird. I think we're going to land on this one, though. Yeah, we'll land on that one. All right, let's see if I can. Can you please replay the last 2 text-to-speech messages that came through? Let's see if that's possible. You like how I asked it to... You like how I said, please? Oh, gosh. Okay. This is an interesting one because of the way the gradient... Oh, here we go. It's going to plan.
Streamlabs routing check sent $500. This audio should show up in the Streamlabs mic aux meter through Wavelink. Audio test sent 500. Okay, Vic. One more check that this audio is hitting your stream.
Do you hear that? That's not what I wanted it to do. Oh, goodness. This is why I don't stream, guys. Also, did Wavelink break? There we go. I think I need to turn the music on the stream down. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hopefully the music now is like a passable level. I really do appreciate you guys. Seriously. Maybe like pull in something like that. That's not too shabby. I need to move the events meter maybe down. Put it like right there. Okay. Let me... All right. This one's interesting. I'm not sure I love blue-gray for this one. This might be... Light gray's a little too light, though. We do like a deep dark gray here. What was that? Well, I don't know what that was. See, this is why I'm really bad. I was not paying attention to stream. Thank you for the subscription, I think. So thank you. See, these are like the ones that are a little deceptive. These are the ones that are a little tricky. What's up, Mike? Maybe try another layer of blue-gray. Let's try it. You know what? Maybe we take the dark gray out entirely. Maybe that's the move. New sub. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Eternal Padawan sent 5 talent.
Here it is.
A down payment on a color theory video. LJ637 sent K5 hours down payment for finger cam.
It works. Did y'all hear it? We did it, chat. We did it. It took me 4 hours. I know Streamlabs has a feature that you can just turn on and it works. But it took me 4 hours to code that because I wanted to. Colton, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that these videos have helped you. That is the point. That's the hope. Man, when I was learning, I just wish something like this existed. Let's see. Would adding dark gray on top look weird? Yeah, it's gonna reintroduce some darkness up here that we don't really want. The other option would be to bring that light gray up, which I actually don't hate that. The other option would to get like super artistic with it and do something like that, you know. I think I like this route though. It works. We heard it. Heck yes. That's what I like to hear. I think this is the route that we want to go here. Ooh, silver, it might be a good bet too. Silver will have to come down a little bit, even if we brought like the brightness down a tad. You know what we do? We get some silver there. I don't know how I'd feel about silver on the face. Granted, I don't think it would be super reflective. It's not bad either. That's right. Hey, you know what? It teaches discipline, LJ. I love it. That's awesome. If you have the discipline to swap the filament, you'll have the discipline to create HueForge. That's a life lesson right there. That is a life lesson. I don't mind the silver, to be honest. I think the silver looks really good. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? Any cubic texture? Oh, it's got a 3.5 TD. That's interesting. It's very similar to the blue-gray. Trying to do a Tanjiro HueForge. Well, you know what, Ari? You are in luck this evening because we can work on a Tanjiro right now. Let me save this Levi real quick. I'll go with silver. We'll do it. Save project. And then I'll just say, you know, in the description of the model, you can swap it out for light gray if you want. If you go too much higher, though, it introduces this like splotchiness that I'm not a huge fan of. You could go like that. I think that makes his face a little too dark. I think the highest I'd go is probably there. But again, like you're getting into that personal preference realm where it's like, what's the most amount of different filament I've used on a single HueForge? I can show you. Well, I actually don't know where I left this project off at. It could be really bad. Why is it asking me twice? Beige is like the magic bullet. I 100% agree. Beige is one of my favorite filaments out there. Okay. Actually, don't think I have the file loaded up. It's probably close to 50 filaments. Probably close to 50. It was an Avatar: The Last Airbender map. And it is awesome. Do I have a Tanjiro that we can use? I don't. Actually, we could use this one. I don't like it. I'm not going to publish this, but I can show you. Yeah, once you hit a certain point, it's like my color match workflow is a little bit different. People get a little frustrated with color match because they're like, why do you have 50 filaments over there? And you have to consolidate. So, but you always want to build it 1-to-1. You always want a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, Dollar Store. I just saw what you sent me. Incredible. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this one. This is going to be a hard one. So I'm kind of walking into this one. I have not vetted this image. I just found it. I'm not going to publish this. This is just for practice. But hopefully, if you're still hanging out, we can talk a little bit about Tanjiro. Hey, what's up, Brain? My room, I actually went back and watched a portion of that video the other day. And was like, my room is so different now from that. This image is so low quality. We can't use this. See, I had like images prepped, and now that I'm looking for images, it's like I might have to do some pre-processing on some of these if we want to get it workable. A lot of times, you know, your image is going to be dependent on how much pre-processing you're able to do on your image. You know, HueForge can do a lot of amazing stuff, but it cannot fix an image. Here we go. We can try this one. And so, you know, you always want to work with the highest quality possible image that you can. This one is not great, but it'll work for our purpose. Color match is difficult. Take your time. You'll get there. I remember, like, I quit HueForge because I couldn't color match. It's not worth quitting over. Pre-process work, I could. You're not wrong. Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to use... people don't typically like this. I'm going to use... So, I have a app that I developed called HueForge Pro Tools. It is exclusive to my Patreon. And so I don't want you guys to feel like I'm advertising my Patreon, but I am going to use the pre-processing tools in here. But I want you guys to know that you can do this work anywhere. You don't need HueForge Pro Tools. You don't need my setup here to be able to make it happen. So let me and I'll explain what I mean here in a second. But we'll pre-process this image, we'll go through the workflow, and then I will kind of explain what we're doing. I just need to change this from game capture to display capture. Okay. Crop it out a little bit. Okay. Cool. I don't know why my webcam disappeared. There we go. Okay. We're going to come back to here. I'm just going to add in a display capture. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. We're just here to vibe. We're just here to hang out. We don't need to go fast. The second I start moving too fast, I start making mistakes. And we don't want that. Sorry, chat, I might be dumb. How many monitors do I have? I have 3. Okay, we figured it out. Oh, man. Hold on, let me move this down a little bit more. Okay. Boom, we did it. Gosh. Thank you guys for hanging in with me. What games am I playing right now? I really have been enjoying Silksong. I love JJK, and I won't spoil it. Okay. So, this is my website. This is the tools that I built specifically for HueForge preparation. And so we're going to dive into the different ones of them. And we will prepare an image using the tools on my website. And so we have our image that we can drop in here. I'm going to drag this out of the way. And then I'm going to drag this in here. So we have a couple of different things. So this is called the HueForge compass. This is going to tell me everything I need to do to my image. And so essentially this is going to, you guys can hear me, right? Okay. This is going to tell us the steps that we need to take in order to get a high quality HueForge on. And so we have our image dropped in. It says that it's going to be a strong starting image, 90 out of 100. That's really good. Then it's actually telling us that color pop mode is the mode to use. And we can actually tell by looking at this image, more than likely we're not going to be able to use color pop. We can certainly try. It's not out of the question, but this would definitely need to be a color match image in my opinion. And that's why these are recommendations. They're not gospel. And so take them with a grain of salt. Then it'll tell you the steps that you need to take and the suggested filaments that you'll need for the print. And so this is just kind of a good starting point for your image. But the first thing that I'm going to do to this image is I'm going to crop it. I want this to be 200 by 200 because that is the way that I print HueForges. And so all I do is I click my 200 by 200 square, and then I drag it where I want to go, and then I click apply crop. And then there you go. I'm going to download that PNG. Then I'm going to come to my upscaler. I definitely want to upscale this image. I know that it's something that I want to do. And so I'm going to come to my upscaler. Now, all of these tools are available in something like Canva. You don't need to be subscribed to me on Patreon to do something like this. It's just a little bit easier and tailored to HueForge here. Then I'm going to click AI better quality because it is better to use that. I'm going to refresh the page here. Actually don't know why AI better quality is not clicking on. So maybe we'll just use Canvas for now. And we're going to apply that upscale. We'll just do it by 2 here. We're going to get our upscaled image and we're going to download that PNG. Download it again. Okay. Then we're going to come to our posterizer. Now this is my favorite mode that we have to play around with here inside of our application, because it's going to do a lot of stuff for our pre-processing. A posterization is basically going to work really hard to flatten the image, meaning that it is going to take any gradient that it perceives and try to make it a flat color. So I'm going to turn this all the way up to 32 because I don't need it to do anything fancy. And you're going to see that we get 2 buckets of colors down here. We're going to get our neutrals and we're going to get our colors. Now, best thing to do here is to start grouping your colors. So, for example, all of my dark colors here, I'm just going to click them and I'm going to group them and I'm going to merge them to black. So now I got rid of half of my, grays and just merged it to black. And you can see here, this is my output image. This is the image that we will be getting at after we're done posterizing the picture. Then I'm going to select these grays, and I'm just going to merge to average those grays. I don't need a ton of grays. In fact, I'm going to do it again and just merge those grays like that. I'm going to merge these whites, but I'm actually going to merge it to whites. And I'm going to change this to like a super, super, super white. Click done. And now you can really start to see some of this image kind of come to life, and you can really see it here in the face. The way that it has gotten rid of this gradient. We're going to come to our greens, and we're really going to try and parse these out a little bit. We want to be careful because Tanjiro has a lot of different kind of greens, but we also want them to be as flat as possible. So I'm going to merge those colors together. You can see some of his cloak is now merged. Then I'm going to do some of the skin tone and merge to an average there. And you can see it cleans up the shadow on his face a little bit. I'm going to merge these colors to an average as well. It's for his chest or his cloak there. I'm going to merge maybe these two colors together. There we go. And now we're kind of running out of things to merge. These grays can become an average. Those can become an average. Those can become an average. You really don't want to touch gray too much. Like, touching it too much will actually remove the ability to blend really well. So you don't want to touch it too much. Okay. So there we go. We have our image. So we brought it down from 32 colors to what? Like 10? We're going to download that image. Download it. I'm really curious as to why my upscaler is broken. That is really odd. It was working today. Okay, well, no reason crying about it. We're going to come back to HueForge and drag in our new image. Boom. Now we have our image. And I wish it was upscaled, but we'll work with it. It'll be fine. We'll go to color match. I promise I wasn't trying to. Those features are very much in beta, and so please, you know, don't do anything crazy. But I appreciate everyone's support. Seriously, it means the world. Okay, now that we're here, I'm gonna get rid of all of these colors except for black. I'm gonna get rid of all this. Now we're going to start layering colors in from dark to light. Super simple. So I'm going to grab the lightest color, put it up here. That is going to be our whites. I'm even going to come here and okay, so it is pure white. It's what we want. I'm going to grab the skin tone, put it up top. I'm going to grab this darker skin tone and put it down here. No, we'll put it near the actual skin tone there. And now we really just want to match it one for one. So it's our dark greens, our light greens. We want to grab our hairs. This is a dark color. We might even want to bring that darkness down a little bit. He lies there in final release and he's just hiding it from us like the auto print function. It's crazy. We need some grays. We need some grays in this image as well. So we're going to drag in this gray from the sword, drag in this lighter gray here. We're really going to start building out this image. Bring our skin tones back down. And now as you can see, like, we're getting really close to this image kind of being done. Yes. Sorry about that. Let me lock that real quick. Actually, what I'll do is I'm just going to hide chat for now. I've realized y'all cannot see anything I was doing. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, really what I'm doing here is I'm just layering in my colors that I know I'm going to have, right? And I'm kind of following general hue values and, you know, colors that are similar. So this is a really dark color. I know it's going to have to be on the bottom just because of how dark that color is. Then we have these two grays, and these are really going to be for our backgrounds and our sword here. Then we have our greens. This is for the cloak. And then we have our skin tones, and then we have our white. And that's it. Like this is a super simple, like kind of, we're just dragging colors onto our mesh core, and they are really just the major colors of our image. Now, I'm going to show you guys just an example. If we were to drag in the original image, so the non-posturized image, just to show you what it would look like. Okay, so this is before we did our edits. Vic Morpheus people. LJ's telling the truth. This is before we pre-processed it, okay? And this is after. Much better. Significantly better. Game changer even. We'll stay on default. Even go dot product a little bit. So yeah, it's a big difference here. It is a major difference. Brain, it depends. I wish I could tell you a clean answer, but it really honestly just depends. Like, see, in this case here, we have a lot of our colors poking out above the white. And one way to solve that is if we drag this up and we just move our white all the way down. And you can see, like, it changes the integrity of our you know, overall HueForge pretty drastically. And we need to play around with it again. But you generally want to build it dark to light color families together as best as possible. Then after you're done doing that, you can tweak. And so that's what I always encourage people to do, is learn how to set up your mesh core correctly first and then tweak. Don't tweak out, just tweak. Start moving stuff around, seeing what looks good. Maybe gray actually needs to go up top. Maybe this light gray needs to go up top a little bit more for some reason. So it's going to depend. So I can't tell you, you know, full on, full stop, this is how it works. But I can tell you that that is good practice. Dark to light color families together. So like, even though this is a dark color, like I could bring this down here a little bit. I wanted to. Like, you could get it to look good if I move some sliders around, but I just think it'll be better up here next to this next to the beige, if that makes sense. Any questions about the mesh core or how we set it up? Who told you that, Brain? Who told you that? Equal signs aren't a bad thing. These equal signs tell you that that color is, for lack of a better word, fully saturated. You're not going to get any more, you're covering up the full layer behind it. The thing that you have to understand about the mesh core is that when you're using fake filaments over here, they all have a transmission distance value of 1. So for example, if I came in here and I press T on the green, it's going to pull up a new number here. And I know I'm not zoomed in, so you might have to like squint or get close to your monitor. But when you kind of zoom in on this green area, you're going to see a number 1, and then you can use your scroll wheel and you can actually adjust the transmission distance value. So like I can bring it down to 0.5 or 0 if I wanted to. And you can see that it's going to bring that bar in, and you can even see that when it's a transmission distance of 1, we have gray here, but when I bring this down to 0, now it's green where it should be. So the equal signs aren't a bad thing. In fact, on your mesh core, if you aren't working with a lot of gradients, equal signs are a good thing. Now, if you're working with a lot of gradients, let's say an ocean or mountains or shadows or, you know, portraits or something like that, then you might actually find yourself moving the values of this up a little bit. You can see as I turn the transmission distance up, look at this shadow here. All right. So I'm bringing the transmission distance up and you can see that it starts to become more transparent. It's actually kind of turning green because I'm turning that up. But when I bring it back down and I introduce my equal sign again, it's covering up the layer beforehand. And that's kind of, you know, the spot there. The creator of HueForge said that you generally shouldn't have the equal signs because it's not color matching anymore. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. What Steve is saying is basically if you have a bunch of these equal signs on your mesh core, you're basically like, you don't need HueForge to create that type of image. You could just like SVG match or something. He's not wrong. HueForge is all about blending. In this case, we can deal with a lot of these equal signs because we're dealing with a pretty flat image. Let me see if I have an image that has like a lot of gradients in it that I can easily pull from. I actually do. Okay. This is our gone. We're going to pull out all of our fake filaments here. Okay. I do not do this full time. I do not. But I have fun doing it. Your glasses are thicker than mine. I am legally blind. So, Eternal, just squint a lot when you're watching videos. Sometimes, like when I was a kid and my parents discovered that I needed glasses, it was because I was sitting so close to the TV. I was like, my nose was touching the TV. Flat image as in low gradients. Yeah, so like in this image, our foreground character, Gon, it's a very flat image, very little gradients going on here. But in the background here, I'm gonna scroll over here, you can see we have these clouds, and the clouds are very gradient heavy. And so you could do a couple things here for an image like this. You could use a software like mine, and you could turn it into something like this, and you have a flat background. Or you could, let me find it. You could edit it around kind of like this. This is also done in my software, a little bit different. But you can see that I've actually taken the gradients out of the clouds. They still look like clouds, but I've taken the gradients out. And so I'm actually gonna have a lot easier of a time color matching this because of that fact. And so I can drag in these colors here. Replace the eyeball, bring in maybe like this blue here. And like, I mean, this is like pretty much done. Just need to bring in that one. We'll do our sky, grab our skin tone. There we go. You see how easy that was? You know, like that was so simple. I used to be a Funko Pop content creator. Not anymore. All those videos are long gone. I've deleted all of them. One day I'll have to do a room tour. That'd be a fun video. But I mean, this is the type of quality that you can get, you know, from a flat image. And just to put it into perspective again, if we come down here to the original image, this is what the original image would match to inside of HueForge. I mean, look at this. And you can fix this. Like this isn't like give up, it's a bad picture. You can fix all this. It's not bad. But a tool like mine is going to a tool like, you know, on my website is going to actually make your time learning the way the program works so much easier, because you're not going to be like zoomed in on these pixels trying to figure out why it's not matching correctly. No, Vic does not make it look easy. And then all I do is I click Find Closest Filament, Bamboo Lab Green. Boom, this is going to be Mistletoe Green. Terracotta. See if I can guess. Sky Blue. Ice Blue. Why does my Ice Blue have a 9.0 TD? Desert Tan. And then White. Okay, and then we just like kind of focus on matching these up a little bit. And I will be the first one to tell you that I think Desert Tan is a really ugly color. And I'm sorry if you disagree, but you're wrong. We're going to move Terracotta down here. It just like Terracotta does not do a good job at like blending into things, and I hate it. Ice Blue is a lie. I never trust it. I'm about to say, I don't like it. 9.0 TD just doesn't sound right, to be honest. Something's not okay. Let's see. I have a different color. We're just going to use Pastel Ice. We'll use Polyterra Pastel Ice for this. Bring our green up. Our little trick. Come up like that. Might up this a little bit. Make the white a little bit brighter. I like the Poly Maker Cream. Yeah. I've already produced this one. I redid it today. Do I have it? Open. Browse projects. Let's see. Downloads. No. Did I save it in here? No. Did I not save it at all? That'd be sad. That skin tone's not terrible. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out. Actually. And this is like, I mean, I know I've done this image before, but I'm going to redo it all. And that's just how HueForge is. I'm literally going to redo it all. Watch me. You can't tell me no. That's a little creepy. We're going to make that the base. This is going to make our lives so much easier. We're going to move black here. We're going to delete it from here. Okay, let me explain why I just did that. I wanted to consolidate my colors. I wanted to get rid of this dark green. So if I put black under it, I bet you I can get shadows just like that. Now you have a couple options. You could run it like this and kind of get rid of the clouds, which I honestly don't mind the way that looks. Sunlu Bone White is very nice. I agree. I use Bamboo Lab filaments. I think their lineup is pretty strong for HueForge, except for their skin tone lineups. Their Desert Tan, Latte Brown, and Beige are all... Beige is great, but not for skin tones. They're all awful. They do have like their... And then their darker skin tone colors are such low TDs that they're very difficult to blend. So they just don't do a very good job. You press Control on your keyboard and then drag, and you can drag it kind of anywhere you want. And it'll just duplicate it. Desert Tan does have a 1 TD, but just know that this is like, it's just like, it's not quite it. Like, it's just a little off, you know? But it is good. Desert Tan is a good filament. It's what I use most of the time. Mandarin does, and it's got a decently low TD, maybe like 3.7 or something. Or yeah, 3. Okay. So then, if we're getting rid of that, we'll just take that out entirely. Okay, so just to put it into perspective, who said it? Jake. So I made it look easy because I did it. When I released it yesterday, it was 9 filaments. Now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty impressive. But it's like, again, you know, I could do this image again tomorrow and it'll look different. You know what I mean? It's just, it's the practice of getting into the art of HueForge more than it is the science of figuring out. Now, there is like some science to it, right? Then again, if we drag in the original image that I released, and this is the one that I color matched the other day, it's honestly not terrible. It's pretty close. That's not pre-processed. And this is. Maybe like that. Maybe that's not too bad. PTG is tough. Yep, PTG is tough. Polychroma. I just got it in the mail. I got my affiliate link for Polymaker and I bought Filament with it. I technically got a commission. But they have a cream color. This. I ordered it. That. Tell me that that's not basically perfect. Now, for my releases on Maker World and Patreon, I only use Bamboo Lab. That's just what my people expect. So I don't really release filaments without it. But that right there is almost perfect. Like, I love it. That's much closer in my opinion. It's like when I go back and I look at Bone White, or not Bone White, what do we use? It was Desert Tan, right? I don't even want to look at it anymore. I see green. That's what I see. Like when I look at this color, I see green for some reason. But you come over here. Man. Best filament for skin tones, honestly, it's tough. Skin tones are more about blending than anything. Like, I get skin tones with orange sometimes. You do orange with white, blend it up. Like, you can get that to work. This one just came out really good. I'm going to save it. And then, like, I'm frustrated because I've already released this file. This file is available on Patreon right now. And I like this one better, so maybe I'll update it. It's just what happens. You just finished a 10-color Bamboo Lab order? Yes! That's awesome. Hey, Colton, if you get Polymaker, let me send you my referral link. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't mind. If you don't mind. It's in the description of this YouTube stream video thing. There's our gun. I also had this one that I was trying to color match. Or, I guess not color match. Yep. And you could do that. Like, and that's the beauty about HueForge and what I love about it is the like once you figure out the problem solving of actually creating the HueForge, then you get to begin problem solving for the things that you do. So like if I don't have the colors, now I get to figure out, okay, well, what can I blend together to get that color? So maybe it is a pumpkin orange and a jade white to get a beige, or maybe it is like a chocolate brown with a beige to get a lighter, you know, chocolate color. Like there are ways to blend things together that you just got to practice with. But it's all possible, and that's what I love about HueForge. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. All right, we're going to do a couple more. If you join my Discord, if you're not in there, you should join it because we have a weekly HueForge challenges. And this week, this is our image. Why did that not work? Now, this will be a fun color match. Bamboo is always out of the color I need. like what? Why do they do that to me? Should I show you guys how to do this one? We'll play around with this one. I'm going to just kind of poke around and have some fun with it. I have an article coming out soon about what the different modes do. Dot product, Scilab, default, all those different things. Yes, I agree. They're very fair in their prices. Polymaker is a very expensive brand. Now, they produce some incredible and consistent PLA, but it's expensive. You pay for that. I kind of want to keep those together here. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm kind of just turned my brain off and did some things. The article, it comes out in July, so the article's not, it's scheduled for a long ways out. It will probably start Patreon only. Oh, the bokeh on this image? Oh, yeah. The bokeh's brutal on this image. But you can get bokeh to look decent if you get the clarity up here. So, like, you really want to nail this as best as possible. And if you nail it, and you get it looking right, it can work, but it really depends on how clear you can get the subject. Now I'm kind of contemplating, like, I'm like, how important is this green up here? Because personally, I feel like these colors are not as important. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to move these down. I'm going to move these up. Let those blend into each other there. And like, this is definitely like, for my first Discord challenge that I posted for you guys, this is like an expert level image. So it's kind of on me. You should. Experiment around a little bit. The other option would be to just remove like the background completely. You could. I really need to bring the magenta out a tad bit more. One like what am I doing? One easy tip to get more contrast in your image is to just add a border. You see how much that changed the image? Like, it was really washed out. Oh wait, border depth needs to be 2.8. And this needs to be, there we go. Layer height. Yeah. I knew what you were talking about. Adjusting this down. Brain right now, I just kind of do whenever. This is my second stream back. And so I haven't, you know, I haven't determined a schedule yet, but I hope to go live more. Yeah, I hope to go live more. Now, how bad of an idea, you know, if we're really like thinking about bad ideas. We're going to make these a little more prominent. And we can do this we can do this two ways by bringing the TD values back down. Okay, it's honestly not too bad in there. Well, I appreciate you, Colt. It does add strength, 100%. And it just adds, like, to me, that's a little washed out. Boom, fixed. You know what I mean? I'm also, like, really bad at streaming. Like, I just am always making mistakes. So I've always, like, Did someone say bad ideas? We know you're there. Now, if you're in my Discord and you submit a screenshot that looks like this, you would be disqualified because you need to actually match it to the color core. But I'm not going to do that for you. But here's what I mean with bokeh. The other option, you know, because I did say you can pre-process. You can pre-process these images. So like if we come here, I know you can't see it, but like, let's crop the mess out of this image. Let's just crop it up. Hey, G-Hog member for 2 months. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, man. And thank you for being a YouTube member. Man, we got a solid crew of YouTube members. You guys keep me going. Thank you, thank you. Now we do something like that. We have much less bokeh. Yeah, Eternal, that'd be awesome. Honestly, like, I know Dollar Store, I always feel bad because I'm never in there at the right time. But in our Discord, people are always, like, in the chats kind of just streaming their work, their progress, what they're doing, what they're working on. Like, what happened? You know, y'all are always more than welcome to join the Discord and share the projects you're working on. Always, always, always. You can always share, you know, your Maker World profiles, all of your links. You guys are always more than welcome to do that. Thank you again, G-Hog, for the 2 months. I really do appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. I mean, guys, it's pretty good. Like, that's pretty 1-to-1. We have maybe a little shading that we could strengthen up here. I want to get a little more depth. I think that does add a little depth. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's like a super simple, like that's, you know, if I'm really doing this, if I'm doing this for a client, I may be here for a couple of hours, you know, really critiquing it and saving it and working on it. But for what, 10 or so minutes, I mean, we got a pretty strong mesh core going here. Eternal, no worries. LJ. What? Did you just become a channel member? Bro, thank you, dude. You've made your submission? Oh, can we judge it? Okay. You know what? You win. LJ, you win. He took a screenshot of the stream for those of y'all that aren't in the Discord. That is hilarious. Hey, now you just gave everyone who's not here a massive advantage. So, you know, that was your choice. Thank you so much, LJ, for the support. I don't know why the thing didn't go off though. But yeah, that's how I'd approach that image though. Cool. Hey, Eternal, what? Dude, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all rock. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for helping support the channel. LJ, I don't know why you didn't get a shout out, but I really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, I just like there are some nights where I'll log off YouTube and like there's so many comments that I get that I'm like, you know what? It's just not worth it. Like I'm just done. Like it's not worth it. And there are nights like this where, you know, and there are so many other comments that are so positive. But it's nights like this where I'm just so incredibly thankful for the community that we have here. So thank you guys for being a part of it. Thank you guys for being here, being present, hanging out. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. All right. If I start playing video games, I know some of y'all will probably leave, which that's okay. But before I start playing video games, do you have any more questions? Any last minute questions about HueForge? We've been going at HueForge for about an hour and a half. And so I want to give anyone that's hanging out just a little longer. Then I might load up some Slay the Spire. I think that's what I'm going to play. But yeah, Discord link, Eternal, is in there. J-Hog, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just for a shout out. Lol.
Just for the shout out. Thank you, dude. I love the text to speech. It changes voices every time, and I genuinely don't know why. I don't know why sometimes it's a dude and sometimes it's like an Italian girl. And I don't know why. Whoa! Eternal with the 5 gifted. What? That's insane. Yo, thank you, thank you, thank you. Man. Hey, if y'all got gifted a membership, make sure y'all say thank you. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to all the new members. Nick, Robert, Karen, Addison, and Perk. Man, y'all. Thank you so much, Eternal. That is crazy. Insane. What games do we play in Colt? I don't know. Honestly. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we play some Slay the Spire. Have y'all ever heard of Slay the Spire? Y'all familiar with that one? So I gotta readjust my thing here. Just want to make it a little smaller. There we go. No, Eternal, seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. That means the world. Man. Okay, well, if y'all don't have any more questions about HueForge, I will talk briefly about my 2 new 3D printing projects that I'm working on that are not HueForge related. And then also, we'll load up some Slay the Spire. So I have been working on some new projects. I'm a huge fan of Lego. And someone released the Lego Venator at 150% scale, all 3D printable files. I don't know how legal it is to distribute that, but I downloaded it. I'm excited. Slay the Spire. Yeah, Slay the Spire 2 is out. That's what we're going to play. Okay, we're going to load it up. This might be really loud for you guys, so just, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not. Okay, I muted it before it was too loud. Okay. We can turn off the music now too. Because we have Slay the Spire music. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. How did it come out? How long did it take you to print that, Colt? That's insane. All right. I'm always like kind of struggling with my stream layouts. Also, like, it's on my other monitor and it's very tiny and my eyes are not the best. So I feel like I'm going to make chat just a little bit smaller. Okay. Game capture. Properties. Capture a specific window. Slay the Spire. Done. We did it, boys. This is why I don't stream. Boom. We did it. We did it. And y'all can just let me know if the volume is too loud or too quiet. Will the print I'm working on be available for download? The 150% scale, no, that one unfortunately will not be. It's not my file. I can share where I got it from though. Mike Makes on YouTube, I think is his name. I'm pretty positive that's his name. Mike Makes on YouTube. He has a whole like series on it, and it's fantastic. Okay, I genuinely am not sure why it's not coming through now. Oh, there it goes. Was wanting the HueForge. Oh, yeah, that HueForge for sure. So, G-Hog, if you go on our Discord, that is the community challenge image. So you actually have access to that image. And then at the end of the challenge, I can release my version of it for sure. I think we're going the Necrobinder. That's what we're going to do. If you're not familiar with Slay the Spire is a game where you build a deck for your character and you work through different maps. It's like a dungeon crawler roguelike, I guess. I don't know. And you fight enemies based off of your cards. You fight enemies with your cards. Super fun. Cobra X, Colt, that is, how many colors can you print with that one? I've heard really good things about that printer. Gain 1 potion slot for 2 random potions. Choose 1 of 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. Yeah. We'll go anything that's block, we're going to need. Because I don't... Asti, my Necrobinder doesn't do a ton of damage. All right, shop there. Probably gonna go. I want to fight at least one elite. I probably won't need to shop again. So that's the route. That's what we do. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, yeah, y'all will have to let me know how you like it. I've heard really good things. I'll just do this. Yeah, I've heard really good things. I think we just do that. 36. I don't think I take damage. 19 total? Bro, that's kind of crazy. That is actually, like, kind of a lot. Make myself a little smaller. Okay. These guys do so much damage out of the gate. Which is fine. They just do. I need to... I would love to play around with more Anycubic printers. I've not, with FDM at least. I've used Anycubic resin printers, you know, all the time. Back when I was resin printing, I don't resin print at all anymore. This is a really good card, but I need energy early. I'll take that. And we're about to go to a shop, I think, so I can sell greed. No, I can't. It's eternal. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, wait. Can you sell eternal cards? Card cannot be removed from your deck. That one's tough. I mean, at least this isn't the one that takes 10 gold from me. Okay. This isn't even a good shop. Momentum 5. Increase the card's attack damage by 5 this combat when played. Enchant and attack. What would I do? Maybe this one? Then I could upgrade it. I'll do that. Go that. Gain 6 block. I'm not going Doom, I don't think. I'll sell that. Okay, we'll save the rest. Hey, this game is really fun. It's very strategic. Like you have to be like very strategic. You build cards, and the cards have different abilities and different synergies, and you fight different enemies. It's also very fun multiplayer. Yeah, I have suffered from resin poisoning several times. Several times. Too many times. I have suffered from resin poisoning. It is not good. And like it irritates your skin as well. See, this is like 8, so like I'll block most of it, but that's what greed really sucks, is that it's just always there and it takes up a spot. Really? Colt, that's kind of crazy. I mean, that's good for you. I think that's what I do. I'll retain. I'll hit. Yeah. That's how, like, so I got my Snapmaker U1 very quickly. Within like 2 days of ordering it. Honestly, I was kind of shocked. The problem is that I have not gotten a successful print off my Snapmaker. I think I have a bad mainboard. So it's in the shop right now. I had to send it. At least there's clear communication, and that's what's really important about, you know, companies doing the right thing and making the right moves. Is like clear communication is just so important. And as long as companies are being transparent and honest, I personally, I know not everyone is, but I can generally be fine. Like I can get on with it if, you know, the company is being honest and genuine and kind, like in communication. If they're treating you right, I'm fine. but I'm also like a pretty patient person, so I'm not always itching to like get the thing next. You know. These guys are tough, but thankfully, if I block their attacks? I think it's when I kill them, they get stunned. Yeah, but they do a ton of damage. They're gonna hit me. Nothing I can do about that. So, from what I know, the HueForge is cheaper. From what I know, it feels cheaper. But I don't think something has to feel expensive for it to be good either. Like the Snapmaker has like some panel things that I don't love. It's a good machine. Mine's not. Yeah, they will. But I'm kind of in a tough spot here. I think I just do that. And I do that. $12 damage plus 5. It's not going to do enough to kill that guy. So we'll just retain it. Retain basically just means that I get to keep my hand that turn. So normally at the end of your turn, you have to discard your hand. But on that turn, I didn't have to. Okay, so now I can kill this guy. 1, 2. And then the front guy will get stunned. But HueForge has put out some good machines. Like they're a trustworthy company. They've done good. Like I'm not too concerned. I think it'll be a good printer. I'm curious about how long it will last. Like the way I view it is it might end up being the Centauri Carbon to the P1S. If you're like trying to compare it to other things. And of course I don't have any attacks to kill this guy. The Gwent. Oh, Colt. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I am too, man. I am a sucker for like strategy. And this is a game where like I can sit back, relax, not really have to like it's a thinking game for sure, but I'm not like locked in the way I would be in like a competitive shooter or something. If I go here, I take an elite. Let's see, this stretch will be dangerous. No, I don't do it. All right, let's upgrade a card. I think we're upgrading this card. Summon 7's good too, though. 16 block? From what, 12? 13? Yeah, I think we go that, actually. See, this guy's kind of tough. He ends up getting a ton of shield. Dude, Eternal, that's how it happens. Like, it hooks you. It just gets you. What was it? I was on the phone with my brother during the pandemic when he brought up the fact that he might buy a 3D printer with his tax return. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. I think I might do that. And that's how it, like, that's how it started for me. But it's real. What's been, over the past 6 months that you've been 3D printing, Eternal, what's been like the coolest thing? Like if you could brag on one of the things that you've made, like what's the spot? Yeah, and they also have a mobile version of this game as well. Okay, so this card's cool. It deals 4 damage, and then I can put a card from my discard pile back into my hand. So watch. So I'll deal damage. Then I'm going to put this card back in my hands. I'm going to deal more damage, and then It's not worth playing Putrefy, so I'll just do that. That's a sweet card. Just go Equilibrium. This guy gains a ton of strength, too. Does he gain plating? No, he loses plating. It's like 23 damage here. We'll just do that. Do that. Oh, I haven't played that. LJ. $18 damage? Oh, I'm not going to be able to kill him here. Really? That's silly. Map of Middle Earth. Oh, that is awesome. This is silly. I still can't kill him. He's going to do a ton of 22 damage now. I kill him here, though. Silly. Add a replay to a card in your hand. It costs an extra energy. Enemy. Oh, these are incredible cards. You ordered one the next week. That's how it happens, man. You find something sick and it clicks. When you can just make it. Rogue Empire Little? Yes. You're in the credits for. Tell me more, LJ. What? I never thought my videos would take off. And like, yeah, when I started HueForge, I had just over 1,000 subscribers, I think. I really don't know which one to get. This is a much more common card. I think I take Transfigure. That's an insane card. Going this way. Subnautica. Are you playing the second one? Because didn't the second one come out? Whenever you add a card that gains block to your 13 max HP. I think I'll just take the potion. I've heard of Icarus, but I can't remember what it is. What's the gist of that game? Could have been better. Oh, that's awesome, LJ. I'm a sucker for Kickstarter, y'all. I've backed so many projects. Like, I've backed so many 3D printing projects that I've never printed. It's bad. I can remove exhaust from Transfigure? Yes. Went and got Subnautica. That's awesome. That's awesome. Subnautica is like one of those games that shouldn't be as scary as it is, I feel like. Can y'all hear the game music? Because I feel like it would be quiet if you couldn't. Let's do that. Yeah, Cole, I know, there's like some drama going on, right? What happened? Do I do the damage? Yeah, I think I do. I can defend. Oh, that's actually kind of sick. add replay to a card in your hand. Okay, so if I play that, I can add replay to that. And it can pay for itself. Okay, that did nothing. I started with 3 energy and I ended that with 3 energy. Oh, I didn't know it's already on Game Pass. That's kind of awesome. Adds me the video game Steam. Yep. So I used to subscribe to, what was it called? The Humble Bundle, I think it was called. And it's like where you get a whole bunch of video games each month. So my Steam library is full of a bunch of crap that I've never played. I didn't know Subnautica 2 was on. That's insane, Colt. What? $21 damage? I have to kill him here. I can't kill him here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm better. Then fired the OG chest, so they sued. Good for them. They need to sue. Yeah, Eternal. Also, seriously, you should join our Discord. That way people can connect with you. Oh, interesting, LJ. You know what? That's kind of smart. Also, people should not, like, you should not be pressured to release a game by a certain date. Like, what are we doing? The game is objectively not going to be as good if you're pressured to release it by a certain date. I think now we go damage here. Pay 40 gold, gain 4 max HP. I'll do that. I don't need a potion. Take on the elite here. First elite of the run. Oh, I hate this guy. This guy stinks. You can only deal up to 15 damage a turn. He kind of stinks. What video games are y'all playing? I know we got Icarus, we got Subnautica 2. Lots of drama, I guess, with that. I had not heard about that. It's insane. Do that. Do that. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we wanted. Yeah. We want to get Osti as large as possible. Yeah, like, people, honestly, I mean, I've spent so much time on YouTube just going down the rabbit hole of big companies forcing devs to, like, pump out garbage content. And, you know, the devs hate it. The community hates it. Yet we still do it. I think I might be taking some damage here. It's okay. Oh, Eternal, you're gonna have to send screenshots of your Satisfactory. I love Satisfactory, but I suck at it. Like, I just don't have the brain for it, but I love it. Okay, so we want to protect Osti. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. See, I was gonna do 27 damage, but I can't even do that much. Oh, heck yeah, LJ. You send that to me? Hold on, let me look. Dude, that's dope. Man, that's super cool. Do I get retain on that? No. It's like Skyrim and Elden Ring put together. So difficult. I love Elden Ring. We should play. That's what we should do after HueForge nights. 100%. We should just play Elden Ring. I have not played the BR roguelike. I forget the Nightwing or Night Rain. I forget the name of it. We'll do that. See, it's not gonna matter. He does 22 damage here. Holy moly. I can only do 15 damage. So we need to make sure Osti gets a lot of life here. That's what we need. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And mentally, I want to min-max, but, like, physically, I don't. Like, I could kill him right here, 46 damage, but... Do I just block? I think I do. You have yet to play it. I've heard good things. Like, I haven't heard bad things about it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Really, I can't do any damage here. Oh, I could have used my soul. Oh, well. Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm sure once your build Eternal hits like a certain cap or certain, yeah, like render distance. Yeah, I'm sure frame rate just is abysmal. All right, I really got to start doing damage. 18. We're going to play that. We're going to play those. Okay. This guy's just really hard for Necrobinder because I don't do a ton of damage. I can only do 15. So it's not going to matter. 5. So I'll kill him here. Okay. That took longer than it should have, but whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 energy. That's not bad. Oh, is my stream still up? My page, okay. My page crashed. It was out of memory. Okay. Aussie deals. Wait, Eternal. In the HueForge Discord, are you working on something with AI? Have I seen you posting? I'm not in the HueForge Discord a ton. Genuinely, I'm not. I should probably be a bit more active in there. I should be. But I saw an AI conversation going on that I found interesting, but I didn't engage in it. Because I'm also huge into, like, AI development. Not like generative. Or not like image not specifically for HueForge, but I don't think I take any of these. Fetch is decent. No. Skipping it. We're putting the music back on. Just so you guys have something. Oh, that's really good. Summon 7 is also really good, but the extra energy here is like kind of disgusting. Okay. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye out. I should be more active in there. It's just, yeah, I've been... I do too much, I think. but I should be more active in there. This guy's kind of tough because he gives you these extra cards that these beckon cards that kind of stink. Oh, that's huge. Can I do that? I sure can. So I'm going to take this damage. I'm going to have to. So me and Neokoi are pretty good buddies. I mean, we have talked on Discord several times and have connected. I don't know, like HueForge is so weird though. What are some collaboration ideas? He is so much smarter than me, by the way. Like he's built some pretty crazy 3D printers. He's way cooler than I am. See, 9? I don't even... Like, what am I going to do with all that? I can... Oh, I could use that, actually. Okay. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do that. Then I'm just going to exhaust my hand and draw 10 cards. Huge. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Do I shield? Actually, I think I do that. I think I do that. And then I hit him twice. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's sad. I pulled that. It's okay. You pick up the subs from there, I'd guess. Posting HueForge. Yeah. I'm like, so I'm in the, I work with Steve a lot for, you know, beta testing some things, and it's been fun, but I always hate self-promotion. Like, I feel kind of dirty. But I know it, like, it's allowed. Like, there's a whole channel for it. So maybe I shouldn't. That's a me problem. Okay, so I can play this again. Okay. So I think I'm just going to have to take the damage here. We'll summon. That's going to almost kill him. Oh, he's intangible. I didn't read it. No. He only... Intangible's the worst thing ever. He only takes 1 damage. And I would have done over 90. I would have basically killed him. Oh. That is tragic. It's on me. I was not paying attention. Okay. Play it. Oh, we got so lucky. Okay. Okay. We got to play that. Yeah. Can I do... I mean, I'll just do that. Hey, that's awesome. And, like, teaching is fun. Like, it's a good time. I do no damage this turn. He's going to do 24 damage. What are we doing? Teaching is fun. Like, helping people get better at stuff, like, is enjoyable. I'm still... Oh, man. I mean, I'm going to get all my health back, so it's fine, but... If I keep getting beckons... Now he's intangible. And this is when I'm going to get, yep, all my damage cards. Bro, he might kill me with the way this round is going. It is. The wages are terrible. I believe it. Really? Like, I'm just not getting the cards. I can't do any damage. Oh, now that's cool. I had a bearded dragon. My bearded dragon actually just recently passed away. Lived for 16 years. This could be a pretty disgusting card. Act 2. Upgrade 4 cards? Lose 1 max HP. I think I take that. Upgrade 4 cards is also pretty insane. Go eradicate probably. Maybe we go upgrade 4 cards. Yep. Doesn't exhaust. Huge. That's actually pretty massive. Honestly, the left is kind of a move here, right? This guy's got kind of a pain. This guy has my number, dude. Yeah, 16 for a Beardy was really strong. I know, like, their average life expectancy, at least from what I know, is like between 12 and 14 years. And that can be a lot. His name was Jarvis. Homie got old. He, near the end of his life, for the last year or so, he was not very active. But he made it a long time. What card he take? Oh, I need that card. I need that card. And I do no damage this turn. Because why would I? Why would I? No shame. You know what? I need that, honestly, in my life. That's what I need. This will retain. Okay. So maybe here, what we do is we do that. And we do that. Block the damage. He escapes, and so I need to do a lot of damage. I'm always like, people are going to be like, man, there's that YouTuber again, being all stupid, promoting his channel. I'm going to do that first. Yeah, that's right. Get stunned. I think I win. This guy's kind of tough because after a certain amount of turns, he just leaves. I do no damage this turn. No way. No way. Oh, no, he's going to take my card. Like, oh, he's gonna leave. That's so tragic. Dang. It was a really good card I lost. Yeah, 100%. At the start of each combat. Okay, take that. That's a free 15 damage. These guys can be kind of tough too. Okay. I should have... I mean, it's whatever. Okay. Do that at least. I can only do 9 damage, so... Killed that guy. Exhausted that card. Okay. Huge. Bro, it's real. That's how I am. I mean, I've had a Clash of Clans channel, Minecraft channel, a React channel, a video game channel, a Funko Pop channel, and now a HueForge channel. I'm such a failure. So I can do that, but it's not going to do much else. Man, he does a lot of damage. So I can attack a lot. I mean, I should do that one, right? Let's get rid of block. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Do that. Okay, so I can kill that guy. I can kill that guy. There it is. There it is. Afterlife is a great card. Apply 21 Doom in 1 week to all enemies is also a fantastic card. Not really going Doom build at all, but having a little Doom... It's so true, LJ. Like, and I have this problem where I'm always like trying to create. I always want to create something. So I've started so many companies. I've started a car washing business. I started a 3D printing business. I started a lo-fi YouTube channel. Like you can just kind of like go down the list and see the things that I've started, and it's because I just like creating. Like I like the process of making something. But nothing ever really stuck until, honestly, HueForge. It's a great card. Oh, you 100% should, Eternal. There's a guy that I've been following. His name is Nate Herc. Nate Herc, I think. On AI and just AI development. I mean, man, he has changed the game for me. Yeah, I did. It's gone now. It is deleted. It failed. I would love to share a lot of my AI stuff. A lot of it is very proprietary for some of the stuff I'm working on, but at some point, I'm always down to talk AI. It's a blast. In kind of a tough spot here, aren't I? What is this? This gives me 8 block, so I take a little bit of damage here. Or I could just attack. We'll do that. Man, them toxics are just tough. Once I get Invoke, though, it'll be... Gotta get rid of those. Summon 6. Yeah, that's tough. Finally, Invoke. My goodness. Okay, so I can definitely kill one of them next turn. But what I do is I replay Invoke here. Next turn, I'll get like 9 energy. And then I'll be able to kill them. Need to play that, unfortunately. Okay. And then I will do that. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Man. Oh, that's cool. Dang. That's incredible. Yeah, I've been looking at something called Higgsfield. AI content creators have piqued my interest. Especially in the education niche. But I don't want to scam people, and I feel like AI content creators feel like they're scamming people. I'll do that. Okay, I think we kill him here. Yeah, we do. Dang, these guys did a lot of damage to me. 'Tis unfortunate. Another Invoke? Upgraded? Or Grave Warden? We go Souls, yeah. Alright. At least we can heal here. This guy is the most difficult non-elite, so glad we got him. We'll do this, that, and then we'll do that. Dang. Oh, it exhausts. I'm going to have to do just full-on block here. 20. Okay. Block. Do that. And I can retain that. I can do a lot of damage next turn. Oh, for sure. Music videos are not scammy at all. Absolutely not. Like, that type of work is not. I feel like the perception, maybe I didn't word it right. I feel like in the educational niche, like AI influencers give the perception of like scammy. Like, people see it as easy content, and the fact of the matter is that like it's not always. Like, in many cases, it's more difficult than human content. It just requires a different set of skills. So yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. No. Another invoke. One strength. Okay. Do that. I'm gonna rest one more time. So yeah, I'm still looking into it. I probably would need to go the entertainment route. Defy's a fantastic card. Right, exactly. When it's like, it's not. It's definitely interesting how like the world perceives it. Gain 9 block, apply 1 week for 1 is insane. I don't think we need another. Apply sharp. I think we just go block. $11 block for 1 energy is disgusting. These guys are kind of a pain. Gain 5 max XP? Sure. Oh, see, I can't do that with them. It's kind of a... Okay, I'll do that. They're going to hit me hard here. But I will be able to kill one of them next turn, so... Hey, what's up, Adam? Freemium. Okay. Do that. That's really all I have. Turno, how long have you been working in AI? I'm sure it's got to be a lot of fun. Do I have something that costs 0? No. Of course not. That was almost not good. Ooh, I could get another Defy card. Deal 10 damage. Oh, wait. Drain Power is kind of disgusting. It's one of these two. I think I go Enfeebling Touch. Oh, you work for Leonardo? That's awesome. Don't tell LJ. Don't tell LJ. I'm just, if he's still... Oh, who won the game? Dang, Vegas won again. That's insane. Wait, why did it delete your comment? That's weird. I hate this guy. There's LJ. There he is. I was like, if he went if he fell asleep, he woke right up. It's Eternal. You should have kept that to yourself. I'm sorry I asked. If he starts harassing you, just let me know. That's super cool. Yeah, the Knights are winning that series 2-0. Insane. Oh, I guess. Interesting. Oh, no damage. That's such a good card. Yeah. Do these retain? No, they don't. How many do I have left? I have a 1. He does 28 damage? Do that. Do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. Not awful. Now that's cool, Eternal. That's cool. I had to upgrade to the, top tier of Claude code today for a project I was working on. And I'm still hitting session limits. And I'm like, dang. It stinks. Do that maybe. Okay. I can gain 2 energy. I don't need to escape here. Will it? How does that work if I do that? I don't think that will do. Okay. I'm just going to go for it. Okay. 100,000 credits? I mean, I burned like, I don't know, in the billions of tokens for Claude. Wait, how did this come back? I retain that? Okay, well then we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I'm going to have to eat this damage, but I will hurt next turn, so. Oh, wow. I'm assuming that's like, shared across the board, but that's still, I mean, that's dope. Okay. How much damage do we do if I add 5 strength here? 20 damage 6 times? Is that worth not backing up for? And taking 20 damage for? I have 2 turns. I think I have to back. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. $30 damage? Of course, I pull this when I don't need it. I'll just back up a lot. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Okay. Do something like that, maybe. I'm gonna do. Is it gonna kill me? 24 damage. Barely survive. Oh gosh. $15, $30, $45. Do 30 damage. Oh no. He kills me. 16 block. 26. I have to play this, I think. Oh my goodness. Is this it? I have 3 health. Okay, okay. I think I win. I think I win. Oh my goodness, that one was intense. Holy cow. I didn't know Canva bought Leo. That's actually kind of huge. Yeah, it's interesting. Deal 7 damage, apply any debuffs, deal 13 damage. I don't want any of those, to be honest. Last act. The first card you play each combat is played an extra time? Oh, these are kind of insane. This card's damage is doubled. I think try Boomerang is better than Throwing Axe. The first card you play each combat is played an extra time. Whistle's a pretty insane card too. Stun the enemy? I think I might take Whistle. Instinct is also really good. So like, no, maybe I take that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Boomerang is the way to go. I think I just put him on that. Yeah, 28 damage X times. That's insane. Okay. Man, lots of enemies to fight. Oh my goodness. I've not seen this many in forever. Something like that. I really want the shop though. Just download the zip attachment and install it. Yeah. I don't like this guy. Yeah, like this is discussing 29 damage 6 times. Did that kill him? There we go. Wait, what? Eternal, that's like insane. You gotta be in the Guinness World Book of Records. It's huge. Gonna have to eat this damage, but that was a huge pull. Let me trim your armor real quick. So what? I'm gonna get 9. Oh god. So what? Like, I'm trying to think of the way I should do this. I think I do that. Then I do that. What did I do? Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, that's kind of huge. That's also, Pull Aggro is a great card. I can get both. No doubt. Downgrade 2 random cards, upgrade 4 cards. Duplicate your deck? Lose 13 HP? I don't know what to do. Do I double my... I mean... No, I don't think I do. I don't think I double it. I think I have to do this. Okay? Okay. That is awful. At least I kept... I mean, that's not bad. Losing Defy was sad. And, of course, getting a strike upgraded is a joke. Oh, boy. Okay, do I just hit him for 30 damage 3 times and call it? Yeah, because I'm going to make him a little vulnerable. Oh, baby. He's still going to hit me, really? That guy is a tough enemy. He is tough. 6 block. Do I take another Grave Warden? Yeah. This guy does a lot of damage. I think I kill him. Need to heal up, but I mean, take the soul. Yeah, Adam, I literally just one-tapped him. I hate these guys, though. Hate these guys. Did I lose that card? Oh, it's in my... It's over here. You're not doing anything suspicious. You're just installing a little .zip file. I mean, like, I'm just not going to be able to defend here in a second. I think I just go for this guy. Why did I play that? Wait, do I... I'm gonna eat this damage. Okay, so I gotta... I guess I'll be fine. You know what? I believe that, LJ. Soon I'm not going to be able to do any damage. There we go. Man, oh man. Okay, I'm going to heal here. Huge. Duplicator's an insane potion. Add decay to your deck. Enchant a card that exhausts with soul power. Actually, don't think I want that. Yeah, I'll do that. It's fine. I haven't fought this enemy. I have no idea what their pattern is. Do that. That. Okay. We'll do that. This is a strat. We're going to bring that back and then do that. And do that. And then do that. I mean, I don't want to play either of these. Wait, why did that exhaust? What's ethereal? It's unfortunate. That retains. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. You might be doing 33 damage now, but just you wait. All right. No, oh, I should have just put duplicator on it. Ugh. I think I'm going to lose. I don't think I'll have enough health to fight the boss. $65? I mean, it's possible. Oh, gosh. I hate this guy. Okay. Might as well play that now. Okay. Just go for it. I mean, yeah, I have to kill a minion, but I should have played Duplicator on that. Oh. Thank goodness. Kind of an insane card. Not gonna lie. So it's 20, so I'd take what, like 2 damage? It's not looking very good. Oof. Yeah. I don't get it. I mean, come on, man. GG's. Oh, I don't die? I mean, I have to. Now it's GG's. Dang. Tragic. Tragic. What's unfortunate. It's a good run, though. Got all the way to the end. You don't see it all the time with the Necrobinder solo run. GG's. That one was tough. All right. Good night, Adam. Thanks for hanging out, dude. It was a good time. Oh, man. All right. Chat, it was a great stream. That was a really good time. We had a nice, solid 2-hour stream. What? Who would have guessed? Not me. Hey, Eternal, thank you for being here. Seriously, man. Thanks for hanging out. It's always a blast. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Thank you for all your support, too. Seriously. Means the absolute world. Thank you for the gifted members. And let me know when you join the Discord. Awesome. Well, hey. I am going to go to bed. thank you guys for hanging out, having fun. I really did have fun hanging out with you guys. So, yeah, it's because of y'all that I get to do what I really just love to do. So thank you. Victor, make a bird sound. So what? I don't even know what that means. Or like cacaw. But I'm gonna call it, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're approaching 1 a.m. over here. And so I will catch you guys in the next one. We will plan on going live at some point this upcoming week. I typically like to do stuff like really fast and just go all out really quickly. So probably won't be live until next week, maybe Wednesday evening. But until then, y'all, take care. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, y'all, peace out. That's crazy. We'll see you guys.